the ultimate guide for Killjoy and Split. I'm going to show you guys everything you need to know on how to play Killjoy on this map. I'm going to show you all my setups that I use on A, B, B Heaven, everywhere. And I'm going to show you how I attack. I'm going to give you guys every piece of information that I know on Killjoy on this map. So I'm going to start off by this strategy here. This is one of my favorite strategies. B Heaven is one of the most common places to take on the map Split, because it's like the weakest point. It's the easiest to get control over. So what I do is put the turret back there, alarm bot here, paired with a swarm, and then another swarm over here. So they walk through, the turret starts hitting them as this. So it depends on how they play this. If they just jiggle this, they can tag the alarm bot and fall back, all right, without like any damage being dealt. But typically what they'll do is they'll just swing this like this. They'll be like, ready, set, go, flash, and then they'll all just start peeking. Now your equipment can get flashed. Keep in mind, your equipment can get flashed, but you're sitting here on this balcony and you can hear this flash go off, so you know regardless of your alarm bot going off if they're in here. So when I play this, I typically hold right over here and hold this angle and help the B player. All right, so then I hear the flashes come through, I hear them pushing, molly pop pop, and I peek, because you can likely catch someone stepping in your molly right here, and the only spot they can stand without getting damage is right here. So if you want to swing this, you can probably find someone as well. I've actually gotten a 4K doing this clip, and I will show you guys that right here. They're dead, all of them. Fucking let's go! Let's fucking go! Alright, so the next strategy I want to show you guys is in B Heaven. You can use the turret in any way you want here. Sometimes I put my turret down here to support the B player, but when I play Killjoy on this map, I almost always play balcony. If I'm holding near B site, I almost always hold balcony. This will spot this to help you kill the guy who peeks that. So what you want to do is you want to come over here, and instead of setting up like before, that will come predictable. Like people will, what they'll do is they'll jiggle it, bait your molly out, or bait the alarm bot out. You pop both your mollies and they wait, and then they push. So you have to be careful when you do that. You can't use that setup every single round and expect it to work. All right, so another strategy I use is this. You have to set this up after the round starts. All right, so I've actually caught a couple kills doing this situation here. They step in here, and this molly will cover the entire room, so you can catch some good damage with. This is my favorite setup right here. I believe I might have seen this setup from Lamantrix when he did Killjoy tutorials back in the day. I used to watch so many Killjoy tutorials, so I kind of piece everything I learned together, and this is how I run it. So I'm not taking credit for any of these setups, is what I'm saying, but these are the best setups I've found that I've actively gotten so many kills with. So you walk up right here, you line your crosshair up with the top of this line, and you do a right click. So then this molly perfectly lands right here, and you'll see in a moment. So what you do is you put the alarm bot right here, and you see the shadow like right here, somewhere here. All right, so what I do is I play elbow. So they're pushing in. There's two things that counter this setup. I'll tell you right off the bat so you can be ready for it. Jet dashing in, raise blast backing in. Those are the two ways this setup is countered. All right, so you also want to put your turret right here, but you want to make sure you throw the swarm first so you can set up the turret properly, or so you can set up the swarm properly. Then if you want, you can set up the turret right up on this box, or if you want to be a really good teammate, you can set up your turret right here to spot the cross for B main. But when I'm playing in a non-coordinated team, this is typically how I set up. So all this utility helps me when they execute the bomb site. I can typically stop a giant push by myself with this execution. So the person steps out. This is the route. This is the routes people walk when they push this bomb site. They're watching here like this, then they watch here, and then they check here, and then they come over here and check here. That's the first person. Second person that walks in checks this corner, and then they come over here and try to help this guy kill this guy back site. Okay, so you figure this: the person who walks over here gets hit by this alarm bot. So you pop this molly, and you're sitting backside, and you swing on this kid who's now gonna be a 1-bullet kill. And there might be two people here that will be a 1-bullet kill, because not only are they hit by the alarm bot, but they're standing in the swarm. So then you pop the second molly right after, and then you swing on this guy. You can just come swing on this guy wide and just try to pick this guy off. And the reason I throw that molly because it lands perfectly in this circle. All right, but like I said, once people get good at this, they'll figure your shit out, and you won't be able to do anything. Like a raise player will literally just come over here and just throw a nade right here, or a blast pack right here. They'll ricochet a nade off the wall, because if they can land a nade anywhere here, it breaks all of your stuff. All right, And now you're prepared to be depending on your utility, and you simply can't. All right, and now you guys are gonna ask me this main question. I know you guys are thinking, yo Cam, how do you think about how Killjoy is in the new patch? All right, so first of all, I don't think she's changed on defense at all. I think she plays up the same on defense. Now you have to weigh a few options, right? So you are Killjoy, you're the sentinel on your team. If there's a rotate needing to go down, you are the last person to leave. You're the last person to leave the bomb site, and you're the last person to rotate, because if you leave your stuff here and they end up coming, they will break it for free. All right, so make sure you're the last person to leave. So now for another setup, you can do something like super you know, predictable, like this one, and you can put some out here. Like the key is you just don't want to be doing the same shit every round, and you want to keep your alarm bot and you want to keep your swarms in different spots every round. But I'm telling you guys right now, the first setup I showed you, I will set that up almost every round, and once they figure it out, once they start breaking it, and once they start playing well around it, then I change it. But I'm talking in immortal lobbies with kids immortal 1 through 3, I have been able to continue to get kills with this setup round after round without them breaking it. Now, will people actually break it? Sure, people will figure out a way to break this setup, but I've had so much success with this because it's hard to break. All right, so you make sure you use that setup, and you can either play the angles I play is with this setup is the key. Like I would advocate for you guys to like continue to switch where you put your stuff up at almost every single round, but how I play split is I'm at a different bomb site almost every single round. I am at wherever I predict they're going to be. So what I do here is I'll play elbow 1 round for the same setup. Then I'll come over here. I'll play this screen 1 round. So I'll sit right here, do absolutely nothing. Alarm bot pops, and then I swing and try to get these kills. Same thing for this situation. You come over, you just don't play the same position, because you're gonna be looking at getting breach alted. You're gonna get flashed. You want to just switch up your position every round. But you can use the same setup, and I've used it a lot. All right, so a little bonus is sometimes you'll want to use your alarm bot right here. So let's say you're the sentinel, right, on your team. You're playing Killjoy, you're holding A. So let's say they're making a lot of noise towards B, so you're gonna want to put your alarm bot here. You're playing A by yourself, so you need 2 things going on right here. You either need your turret right here spotting A main out, right, or 2, you got to be spotting this so you can see if someone crosses or if they can cross, and this is countered by an omen TP, keep in mind. Then that's why you keep this alarm bot here, so all 4 of your teammates can be on the complete opposite side of the map, and you got this shit completely locked down. That's just a situation that goes down, and I've had to do that a lot in Immortal, so I can't always use my setup down here, but when I do, it's very rewarding. I'll show you guys a clip of me getting, I think it's like either a 3 or 4K with this setup. I've gotten so many good results. Just because I'm not dropping 5 kills every round with this setup doesn't mean it's not good. Like, if you can get 2-3 kills, if you can get 1 to 2 kills before you go down, you're doing your job. All right,
like, I know I was looking there. Like, oh my god, this is the TikTok setup. The TikTok setup. Heaven.
Works like a fucking charm. I told you, boys. All right, so before Killjoy's update, I'll be like, all right, so come over here and set your turret up right here. You can't do that anymore. You simply cannot do that anymore, because your Killjoy turret has a range, and if you're not in the range, the turret will not work. And you can see the range on the minimap, guys. So if I know we're executing towards the A bomb site, I will do this. So I will clear these angles out, put a turret anywhere. Literally could just do it right here. Optimal if you can pull it off all the way back here. So what this does is if you take the A bomb site, person can't come from here without you knowing, person can't come from here without you knowing, person can't jump down without you knowing, and best of all, it covers this flank too. All right, so this turret, you will be in range on most of the A bomb site, and that's why this is optimal. You can hold the A bomb site and still be in range of this turret pretty much everywhere, but elbows in range of this turret. So that's how you hold the flank. But the key is with Killjoy, and a lot of people have told me, dude, I don't really like playing Killjoy anymore, and I kind of understand you guys with that perspective, and that's because like she's a lot harder to hold the flank, but you guys have to realize like it kind of makes sense why they did it like that. Now you can't just put a piece of utility on the back burner and just cover absolutely everything. You have to put manpower on the flank. You guys have to nail that in your brains. You can't, like, you have to have manpower on your flank or the turret right behind you. So let's say you're executing B. What you can do is you can toss an alarm bot back here, and then like, let's say you take the site, you get the bomb planted, then you can just set the turret up anywhere you want to help your team in with the enemies retaking the bomb site. But if I were you, you're just gonna have someone watching that flank. You have to default your team around the map every round on split. Like if you're attacking, you gotta have one person lurking A lobby, you gotta have like 3 people mid, and then 1 person lurking B garage. Like it just has to happen like that now, guys. You can, like Cypher, you can hold the flank with him much better with Killjoy, but in my opinion, Killjoy is much better on defense than Cypher is. So you just have to play Killjoy different, because Cypher, you can leave his utility and walk away. With Killjoy, you have to make sure you're in range of your utility on the flank, so you need manpower on the flank. And as I've risen up in the ranks, like in gold, people depend on your flank turret to just catch everyone on the flank. All right, people will wholeheartedly depend on your utility to hold that flank. No one defaults, everyone just goes to the same spot and does a push. You have to keep reminding your team to either split up or hit hard, otherwise you're being useless as Killjoy on attack. You know what I mean? Like you can't watch that flank, and that's why I think like the game's changed a lot, but I kind of like how it's changed. You like, if you watch any pro games, Killjoys don't use any of their utility to hold the flank almost ever. They always use it to make it another object for the enemy to shoot at while they're taking a bomb site. What I would do, so let's say we get this bomb site taken, we have complete control over it for the next, you know, a couple seconds before they start retaking. Put an alarm bot here, toss a molly here, toss a molly here, and now you sit back site and they walk out, a Lombard hits them, you can try to get this kill. Then if they start defusing, you can pop this molly, stops the default plant. Like you want to use your utility more, and don't take your mollies and just throw them inside the spike. That works sometimes, but like it hardly works, guys. Like it's just the easiest thing to predict on the planet. So if you're gonna set something up behind this box to stop a default plant, if you're gonna run away and go hide. But this is, I still had this be broken. Just a raised nade gets tossed, like just anything. It just randomly breaks. So you really can't depend on it. It's kind of like Sova. You can't really depend on his shock darts or his ult to stop that post point, but it sure helps, right? You have to put manpower on the flank. You have to default. You have to put someone on holding your flank. If you don't, you're gonna get shot in the back. Your Killjoy equipment, when I play, I remind my teammates with this new update. I'm like, yo, just so you know, my Killjoy utility cannot hold the flank. We have to default. Like I have to say that, because otherwise people are gonna get shot in the back and they're gonna be complaining to you. All right. So last thing I have to say is I stream every single day on Twitch. I appreciate the hell out of you guys if you came over to my Twitch and said what's good. I give as many tips as I can. I try to be as helpful as I can in Twitch. If you have any questions about anything in this video, drop a comment in my Twitch chat or on the video. I'll put all this stuff on screen if you guys want to check me out. I really appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I really hope these videos can get you some massive kills. If you get a clip of any of my if you get like a nasty Killjoy clip with any of the setups I've shown you, please at me on TikTok or wherever, Twitter, wherever you want to post it. I'd love to see it. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day.